Hello, kid. You asked me how to become a real man, someone who keeps his word, doesn't betray friends, and always knows what to focus on in life. It's not an easy question, and the answers are not obvious. You need to learn how to concentrate on what really matters. Trust yourself, and never compromise your principles. In my world, where everything can change in an instant, the only constant was my code of honor. You want to be a man? Listen carefully. It's not just words. It's a way of life, a way of making decisions, standing by your reputation, and protecting those who stand by you. I'll teach you how to apply these principles in real life and explain why they are important. When you walk through life, thousands of distractions will come your way. In my world, these distractions could cost you your life. In yours, they might cost you time and energy. Time is something you can never get back. You need to focus on the important stuff. I've always lived by one simple principle goal. An only goal: I didn't waste time on useless conversations or people who didn't understand what really mattered. Listen, kid. When you need to make an important decision, forget about the distractions and the noise around you. There's only one goal, and that's the one you need to focus on. See the goal, not the obstacles. That's the foundation of everything. You can't scatter your energy on 1,000 things and expect success. It's about concentrating on what will get you to your dreams, your ambitions, your principles. How did I decide what was important and what wasn't? Simple. I always ask myself, will this move me closer to my main goal? Will this help my family and my people? If the answer was no, I moved on. That's the lesson you need to learn. It doesn't matter how many opportunities are in front of you. It's about where you direct your efforts. In the end, results are what you do, not what you could have done. Focus on what matters. It's not just about avoiding distractions. It's about making space for the most important things in life. The people who stand by you. What you're doing. And the principles you choose to uphold. The more you focus on what matters, the fewer chances distractions will have to throw you off course. In my world, trust wasn't just a word. It was the foundation of everything. If you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? The key is to make decisions based on confidence. You may doubt yourself from time to time, but you have to act on your beliefs. And most importantly, you need to stand your ground. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? If you see someone weak, someone who's afraid to make decisions, you've got a problem. You need to see someone who knows exactly what he's doing and why. Throughout my life, I've been told I was taking risks, that I might lose everything. But I knew one thing: if I didn't trust myself, no one else would trust me. Trust in your experience, your decisions, and your beliefs. And remember, if you doubt yourself, you make yourself vulnerable. I never allowed doubt to creep into my decisions. When I needed to make a choice, I listened only to myself. My instincts, my experience, and my principles were my guide. You won't always be right, but if you trust yourself, you'll keep moving forward. It's about having confidence, because if you trust yourself, you won't be afraid of the challenges. You'll know that no matter what, you'll make it through. Trusting yourself is what makes you unbeatable. And when you trust yourself, others will start to believe in you too. This isn't just philosophy. It's what leads to success. Without it, you waste time seeking validation from others. But when you trust yourself, no circumstances can break you. So friends are what truly matter. I've seen a lot of betrayers in my life who thought they could do anything to get ahead. But they didn't know one thing: if you betray your people, your success will be empty. You lose your reputation, and reputation is everything. In my world, it wasn't just about your victories, it was about the victories of the people with you. You have to understand, when you promise someone to stand by them, it's not just words, it's a commitment. And if you let your people down, you let yourself down. Loyalty to friends and partners is what counts above everything. Without that, you can't earn respect. Even if you achieve something without loyal people around, you won't be happy. In life, it's not just your wins that matter, but the wins of those who stand beside you. So, pal, I've always said that if you can't trust your brother, who can you trust? Loyalty and trust are what build real relationships. If you betray, you don't just lose a friend. You lose respect and your reputation. You become nothing. Weakness is betrayal, and the weak don't win. If you want to be strong, be loyal to those who stand with you. So when you say you won't betray, do it 100%. If you promise to be there, be there. If you said you would protect, protect. Betrayal is weakness, and the weak never win. You want to be strong, then be faithful to those around you. Honor is what stays with you when everything else is gone. In life, you can lose money, you can lose money. You can lose friends. But if you keep your honor, you'll always win. I always lived by a code of honor that didn't let me compromise on myself, my principles, or the people I loved. Being a man of honor means being ready to pay the price for doing what's right. In my world, it wasn't about being perfect. It was about doing what was right. How did you act when your friends turned away? How did you stand when they tried to break you? That's the real test of honor. You either stand or you fall. Every decision you make must be grounded in respect for yourself and for your people. It's not always easy. Sometimes the circumstances will push you to choose. But a man of honor always takes the hard road. He never settles for less. In the end, your actions define your reputation. And if you live by honor, your reputation will be your weapon in any situation. A man of honor will never compromise if it goes against his beliefs. He knows that an honor is something you can't lose and can't buy. It's your name, your place in this world, and only you decide how you live. If you choose honor, you choose strength. Living by principles of honor is not the easy way, but it's the only right way. When you have nothing left but your honor, you still remain a man. Honor is your reputation, your strength. You can lose money and you can lose friends. But if you stay true to yourself and your principles, you'll always deserve respect. A man of honor never betrays his own. He stands by his word, no matter the cost, and never fears responsibility. Life isn't about avoiding hardships, it's about facing them head on. Strength isn't about being unbreakable, it's about being true to yourself and your people. Honor is what defines you. It stays with you when everything else is gone. You want respect? Be a man of honor, keep your word, trust yourself, and always choose the hard but right path. Your honor is your strength, and it's always with you. I can only tell you this much, kid. Choices are yours. I'm dead for a long time now. All I know, I lived like a man and I died like a man. I can only talk to you through this stupid computer thing. You understand what it means to be a man now? It's not just about how you look, it's about what you do. It's your actions. It's your honor. Keep your word, never betray those who are loyal to you, and live by your principles. Honor is what remains when everything else disappears. Well, that was a nice talk, buddy. I hope I helped you with what you've been looking for. I'll be waiting here for you, so you can share your story someday.